Welcome to the Empire's Rampant, and welcome back to my Kingdom of Gondor campaign for the Dawnless Days Total War mod for the Attila Total War. We're going to continue that from last time, where we pushed on in hard into the forces of Isengard. We've been able to reclaim the Hornburg, and at this point in time, I will be able to assault Isengard next turn. Ideally, they don't really have much left. They technically have Snowburg, technically at this point, but essentially, this army here is, I'm hoping, honestly, if you attack me at the Hornburg, that'd be perfect. They might go for Edoras. Technically, they have enough movement range they could go there. I would prefer they don't. I know I have to sit in here and heal up with Boromir for a time for the moment. But essentially, we'll be trying to make my way up to Isengard next turn with Edrahold. And then I'm going to have to try and see if we can try and get these areas to be a bit happier. As if we can get them to be consolidated and not endlessly dying and causing rebellions, I can start trying to move Edrahold back, because I'm worried about Harad right now. So you guys are... Yeah, you two are still at war. Harad and the Dunlendings are still at war with each other, which is amazing for me. So I'm going to hope you guys keep that fight up until I can try and have it, so I'm going to jump onto attacking one of you. That's essentially what we're trying to do, because I'm very worried about their armies in my territory. I do not like that. I just don't have anything to deal with them until I get rid of Isengard, which should ideally be next turn. The perfect situation would be you guys try and attack me at the fucking Hornburg, and then I kill you. Then I could have Boromir go to Grimslade next turn. We go after Isengard with Edrahold. And then effectively, Isengard's dead at that point. So it really depends on how that goes. As if I can get rid of them, then essentially I want to turn Edrahold back around and get him back down here. I like the idea of him starting a war with the forces of Harad, but I do worry about Osgiliath is a little under threat. I'm going to try and grab at least a cav unit to try and bolster our defenses around Cair Andros just a little bit. Okay, terms of office are ending now. Good, because that's actually a thing that I want to try and have it so that I can get you guys to be ranked up in. So, because the next one is High Commander. The High Commander one, it gives just influence and stuff like that. But eventually we can get reduced upkeep, which is amazing. So I'm going to want to make sure we're going to put Boromir, Edrahold, and Faramir up here. And then I'll just put Aragorn up here again. And I can't put Denethor. Although also, actually, one thing I should try and do is it costs 295. I have no other use for my influence. So I'm going to embezzle funds. Because if I can get some more cash, that'd be great. Because if we can do that... Because I have no real other use for it. But no, let's try and do that with Denethor. Because it fits. It fits. Also, any more money we can get is great. Looks like you guys burned this down, which is good for me. Those are still peeling up there. I'm hoping you're just trying to walk over this way to go keep fighting over there. Building-wise... Yeah, because I'm going to be able to keep upgrading more of those farms there. I want to keep upgrading these, because that's a pretty decent upgrade for us. But I think we just might save our money for right now. You just actually backed up into Grimslade. So I could actually try and... There's not much there. I could try and go in the offensive with Boromir. The Hornburg doesn't have a garrison right now, though, which is a problem. Oh, no, we do. No, we do. We do. We actually have a garrison right now for my troops. That's good. Okay, so... I don't have the money to repair that. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to demolish this building. And I'll just start building up the monument here. So we're going to start doing that. And a lot of these other buildings I want to keep. I just need to let them stay as they are. There's a tiny army outside of Isengard. Looks like they are not in range of the city. That is good. So I can just hit Isengard. And then maintain that siege for just a second. Yeah, this area is going to rebel as soon as I take this. God damn it. How many turns is that? 3 turns until they run out of spies. I could siege you guys. Okay, so I could do this. It's not enough. I do think I should demolish that for right now. This building I know we're keeping for the replenishment. Because I could try and starve it, and then try and convert these buildings over, but I need, like, 4,400 gold to do that. I think for right now I should probably assault it. It's gonna have a rebellion no matter what we do. Like right now it's doing better, but like, oh, instability is not even a thing. It's literally just military, non-faction influence. Yeah, okay. So it's not gonna matter. So I'll just have it so we'll still keep trying to do what I was doing over here. So yeah, we'll get the monument there, and then let's just assault Isengard. They do have some Uruk-hai crossbows. But no, this is going to be another unique layout here, because I know Isengard should actually have one. Yep. Ah, oh, it's so beautiful. But no, let's get on in here. Assault this city. And then, essentially, Isengard has only one proper city left after this. Which, I think we're still going to have Boromir sit for a little bit. And then I can try and go after it. Because I know right now, God, I'm just really worried about it. Out of the two of them, Harad is the force I want to hit more than the Dunlendings. Because if we can just keep them distracted by the Dunlendings, then I could actually try and go to war with Harad and do some pretty good damage to them. Because I'm just in a very vulnerable spot right now with them. Which is something we're worried about. But hey, we get to try and finally go for Isengard. I am worried about their crossbows. They could probably do a good amount of damage. Let's try and get rid of this rain. There we go. It's such a simple layout. But damn, does this look badass. Like, at least for us assaulting, it's good that it's a very simple layout. I love it. It's great. Absolutely great. Okay, so we're going to try and back up a little bit with my guys first. So kind of back up a little. There. Artillery should be safe. Just back up a smidge. Basically, I want you guys to break down the gates initially. Start the battle. Break down the gates. They've got an artillery piece set up over there. Also, I have evil ideas. First, get the gate open first. Hopefully, you guys are going to be pretty accurate with your shots. Yeah. As soon as the gates are down, I'm just going to start unloading into this massive fucking blob with the onagers. They're perfectly lined up in massive blobs here, so I can just try and keep unloading into all of you guys. Let's see, we're at 30%. Probably going to take about 3 more volleys, I feel like. And then, especially if anything, I'll try and target specifically the crossbows, the skirmishers. Yeah, we get 10 damage per hit. So we need at least 2 more volleys. If we hit those guys and then like the half-orcs. Oh, they do have the White Hand Stormers. Those are guys I do not want to have around. Yeah, the Uruk-hai Infantry. Those guys are really high tier. So I think those will be the main units I want to try and focus on. So we just need 1 more volley. This will be down. And then... yeah, it doesn't look that bad there. Okay, so now the question is... are you guys going to actually shoot them on top of the walls? Let's see. Hopefully you guys can. If you guys can actually shoot them all on top of the... yup! Oh, that was perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. So I'll have it so try and target like the Uruk-hai infantry. Just unload into this section because they're blobbed up quite nicely. And we'll try and do what damage I can, honestly, until I'm out of ammo. Then I think we advance forward. Because I know, quality-wise, their army is better quality than mine. Also, I'm going to try and move up my skirmishers. I'm going to go over here to the side a little bit. And see if maybe I can get some good shots in here with you guys. So I do have good I do have good range. So we can try and open fire here. Try and specifically target the Uruk-hai archers, specifically. Out of all of them, try and focus them down first. Because ideally, like, we'll just get some really good damage with my archers here. Because I am worried about the fact they do have better infantry. I might be able to also just straight up take the city center, possibly too, with my cav. There's 10 other units right here. I can't remember how many units they had in the garrison. So maybe we could just like make my way in that way. But for right now, archers open fire. Focus on the skirmishers first. I'll try and get some shots over here a little bit too, onto the crossbows as well. We'll focus down the skirmishers first. Once they're dead, I'll actually feel better about running inside. And then we can try and form some blobs against the enemy. And we can then get some better shots with the onagers. Because you guys are getting some decent damage, but I think we can do better if we can move you a little bit closer. Which actually, honestly, I can move up to about here at least. I can move it right there just so we get a little bit more accuracy on these shots. And then number-wise, yeah, they've lost 400 guys already. This guy's already almost dead. Focus on the crossbows next. If you guys have to, get a little bit closer. Because the Uruk-hai crossbows, I'm definitely worried about. Oh, where are you shooting? Okay, yeah, you're returning fire onto the archers. That's fine. So return fire there. Onager, yeah, just get a little bit closer, and then they're popping up really nicely right here. That volley there. Yeah, I'm seeing a good amount of damage. So yeah, focus on the crossbows. As soon as the Onager's in range, I'll try and get another shot up here in the middle. So yeah, try and focus on the crossbows. Okay, that guy broke. That's what we'll see. Yeah, the crossbows are taking some good damage there. God, I can't wait until I can actually get some more elite archers for my armies. I've been having to use such basic troops for the longest time. And it's been working, but I really do want to be able to upgrade my military more. Once my economy can, like, handle it better, we're gladly going to. Okay, start trying to get these guys here. I think I'm just going to have you just cease fire for right now. I think I'm going to start moving my infantry forward. Start moving you guys up. They're pretty distracted. I'm going to try and run in with my cav. Can they even get down off this section? I think they can. But, like, I've gotten perfect shots right now with my archers here. I've been able to kill, yeah, half the enemy army already. You guys are doing great. Focus on the crossbow. Hopefully there's nobody actually here, down here, that I can't see. No, I can see a spearman. Back up, back up, back up. I can see the spearman. So there is at least one more unit that I couldn't see. So yeah, we cannot just run straight on in. I'll have to have my infantry try and push through him. Then we'll be able to get on in. Crossbows are almost dead there. Yeah, I'm glad they haven't wanted to get off the walls just yet until I'm inside, which is good. Yeah, that crossbow's now dead. Focus on this Uruk-hai infantry next. That and the White Hand Stormers are the units I'm worried most about. Although, straight up, is their entire army just on top of that fucking wall? Like, I know this guy's down here. That's the only one I know for sure is down here. Like, infantry start charging. Go after them. You can start trying to push on in through the gates here. Doing some good damage. Maybe hit the Stormers instead. Try and focus them a little bit more, because that guy's got quite a bit of health. Yeah, they can get down here. They're not stuck. It's just they don't want to make their way down right now, which is basically what they're doing. Yeah, because you guys are taking some pretty good damage there. Archers that just did all the damage today, basically. Yeah, they only got 500 guys left. There's like 180 here. Not a lot here. They've got to have another unit inside. Yeah, the General's Bodyguard. Shuck. This is also another White Hand Stormers. Yeah, so you're still holding up there. I think that's the only other unit they have besides this one Spearman who I can try and fire into. So all these guys on the walls are dead. That's beautiful. Archers just adjust. Aw, they dodged. Bitches. Okay, move up a little bit. This guy's breaking, though. I'm trying to get my cav running around the backside now. Oh, no, you're going up on the walls. Oh, God, guys, why? You're just going to be killed. Yeah, because you guys walking away like that makes it a lot easier for me to get inside with my cav. So on my cav, at the moment, you're not even on your capture points, so I think I'm just going to take it. So all my cav just rush on in, go capture the central point, and then my spearmen are slowly winning against these guys. I'll try and get my archers up here, where I might just have you guys just unload into the Jones bodyguard and kill him. Because either we're going to capture the central point, or we'll finally kill everybody. Because like right now, you guys are slowly going down. I actually surrounded this unit, because some of my guys flanked them a little bit on the other side. So you'll slowly die there. So yeah, I'll try and get my archers to move forward. Cav, just, yeah, go around and see if they'll just let me take the point. If they will, that'd be perfect. Because then we don't have to worry about taking this guy out. And then we took minimal casualties for this. Like, 70 dudes. That's about it. I'm straight up just capturing the central point while ignoring the general. Archers will have to move up a little bit more, but it doesn't matter. Because he just gave up. Yeah, so that's perfect. Minimal damage there. Now we'll be able to have it so Isengard's under my control. Now, I hate that there's going to be these goddamn rebellions. There's one that's going to be guaranteed. Please spawn right next to me here. It spawns right next to Isengard. I can then have it so we can take it out pretty easily. They also have a lot of stuff in here, which is great. So, I know I'll have to convert this. I'm not repairing anything because it's costs way too much. I might just demolish everything down. Okay, that there's no reason to demolish for right now. This one I will. That one gives more growth in the area. I would like to keep that, but it also gives influence for Isengard, so we'll demolish that. No reason to demolish that for right now. 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 No reason to demolish that. So essentially we'll just demolish these two. Everything else we'll keep as it is. And we have to wait until stuff repairs. And I'll kind of just wait until things repair on their own. And then, ideally, again, please trigger the rebellion around Isengard. That way I can kill off the army really easily. If it's down here, that's going to suck. They're just going to easily be able to take that. And then ideally, it's like, hey, Isengard actually has a pretty good amount of money in here. I just need to make sure that I can actually try and develop it a bit more. And then I know Boromir for right now, you just need to heal. Heal. We'll try and get this stuff built up so we can get some more conversion around here. Because I know we have a lot of the passive conversion right now. Yeah, 3% per turn right now is pretty good for us. And the research I'm doing right now is this one right here. So we're trying to get more growth now. This will get us more growth if we finish up everything here. So I'll be trying to do that. And then... So I can see goblins... God, is everybody doing fucking horrendously? Am I the only one alive? Like, straight up. Okay, so, let's see. Goblins, goblins, burned. I can't see that far. Can't see that far. I know goblins control this, though. I think I'm the only one that's surviving. Oh, God. That is not what I want to see. Because I know, like, yeah, Dol Guldur doing well. The elves seem to have been burned fully down. Yeah, my economy is shit because I can't trade. Who the fuck am I trading with? Because I think everyone's dying. Oh, God. Hey, we gotta rebuild somehow. And at least with Isengard now under our control. I'm really hoping that we can start doing some really good damage. Oh, thank God they put the... It's right next to me. So the rebellion's right next to me in Isengard. We'll have to sit around in Isengard for a little bit with Edrahold. But no, thankfully the... Let's see, we're just going to do favors. There we go. And I was able to embezzle some money with Denethor, which is good. So, easily can get rid of these guys. Okay, punishment. And then... It's a -2 right now. I know I'm going to try and build these up as quickly as possible because at the moment right now, I want to make sure we at least have basic garrison buildings. But let's keep demolishing these for right now. I know Devastation's a pretty good chunk of that. Yeah, Devastation is -8 right now. But also raiding, so I think there's an army. I think those guys are maybe over around here raiding. I just can't see them. Yeah, Boromir just needs to heal up. This is at least now fully repaired, which is great. Okay, so Hornburg's starting to get a little bit better. Keep demolishing that, because I know this is a thing we don't want to have. Start converting you guys over. Money-wise, we're doing a little bit better. We're starting to do better. And I'm just going to hope that basically we give a few turns for Boromir here to heal up. Take 5 turns to fully heal his army up. I don't think I want to wait 5 turns. Maybe I wait 2 or 3. Because I now have a garrison around here, at least. So I can move out to here if I want. And you guys haven't grabbed any more troops just recently. So I might just wait like another turn or 2. Then we can try and push forward. I do think I'm going to have Denethor again embezzle funds. Because that's the only thing that I can have him use his shit for. And I might as well. The more I can have him just try and get us money, like, please. I might even have Aragorn do it, too. There's, like, no other reason to use these points ever. Secure loyalty, but we don't... our guys are pretty loyal. Let's see. Promote a noble into the chain of command, and so their future efforts may serve your faction's interest. I wonder if I want to actually try and do that. I don't know if that's just with the offices or if it's something else. I might try that. You know what, Faramir? You deserve a promotion. Nope, it's only these guys. See, never mind. But no, I think I'm just going to have everybody embezzle funds. We need more money so we can just build up our economy. So let's try that for a little bit to just kind of help out a little. Let me just double check what's going on down here. Yeah, you guys seem to be trying to make your way over here. Yeah, you burned down Minas Morgul, but then you took it for yourselves. Okay, these things are doing a little bit better around there. I almost want to get the defenses around... I don't have enough. Okay. I was going to say, maybe get the defenses in Cair Andros to give a little bit more to that garrison. Tempted to. We're starting to make more money. I'm now making 2k a turn, which is something. I know Isengard... Again, I'll leave all these buildings alone for right now. I'll try and get some conversion around here. And then eventually I will have to convert these buildings over eventually, but we're not going to do that just yet, for the most part, as I don't want to worry about the wasted money it is to convert those. Like, it is cheaper than demolishing them and building them back up. So I probably should. Power for Albi. I'm just gonna have Denethor take the hit every single time, because that embezzlement's actually getting me quite a bit of money. So we'll do that, and then I'm gonna get. So we want to get conversion there. We got 2 of those buildings. I need more public order. Although this is a good building. Because I do want it for the growth and construction cost stuff that we can get. So I think we'll go with that. And then this. Dunseld, I think will be okay as it is. That. There we go. And then research-wise, we're getting a little bit more growth now. Let's get this one next. And again, I think I might just... Dornwidian, you're still alive. Good. I was worried about you guys. It said you guys had like 1 region last time. Still can't trade with you. But at least somebody is alive. And then let's see, military... Yeah, non-faction influence is the biggest issue. I kind of want to hit that now. Because how are we doing? We've healed up quite a bit. I kind of want to take that army out sooner rather than later. And then I'll at least have 2 cities in each region. So that's at least something. As I know, Snowburg, they have basically nothing. Because what we can do is we can make my way up here. And then we do night battle and just ignore the other army. Oh, do they have more? Oh, no, it's just the garrison. And most of this is not that crazy. What's the layout for this one? Because they have 4,000 guys. Okay, it's this layout. Okay, that should be fine. But yeah, just do night battle. I think we push on in here. We're a little beat up, but archers are fully healed up. Infantry's mostly healed up. And they just have a bunch of javelins, a bunch of basic archers. So, like, I think we can do this. I think we push on in here now. That way, then, they're not able to gather more troops. And then, ideally, I think Boromir is going to have to go back and forth between the Hornburg and Edoras to try and maintain their control until they're a bit happier. Once we can get them happy enough, I think Boromir maybe goes back to Osgiliath. Maybe we get another army, another small army to watch over here, and eventually fight the Dunlendings. Maybe. But let's go over this side. It's always like this side more for attacking. So we'll try and go over here. Infantry, archers. I'll have all my cav be back here. Artillery pieces. I'll want to get them to blob up, and then we can take the most out of you. Make the most out of you. So start deployment. So I'll put my archers over about here. Infantry can move up. And then I'll move my onager up. I'll probably try and hit these towers, honestly. There's this one tower here. Tower here. Got a spearman over here. But essentially, try and get as much damage as we can with my archers. That seems to be one of the captains. And then I think we should be okay, because I know we outrange all their skirmishers. There's going to be a lot of guys around here, so Onager should be able to do some good damage once he's in range. And then I know I did pretty decently when we were attacking the Hornburg with my infantry, so maybe we'll be okay to just kind of, like, brute force our way through. Then again, this army has a hell of a lot more archers. So that is something to be careful of. I'll wait until I can get close enough and then try and shoot that. So as soon as you get in range, we'll try and target this tower. Just try and kill that off. Should be pretty quick, I would hope, especially since you're getting pretty close. Your accuracy is getting better. So as soon as you're in range, try and get a shot in there. Hopefully you'll take it out pretty quickly. Yep, perfect. Okay. Now I can get closer without having to worry about their towers. So I'll get you guys a little bit closer here. Infantry a little bit closer here. And then artillery piece move up a little bit more. Archers can't fire there just yet. Get a little bit closer. Yeah, take out this guy for sure. And then we want to take out any of the Javelin cav, I feel like, wouldn't be the worst things to try and take out. I know a lot of their archers, we hopefully could just, like, get my cav to kill them. Skirmishers, I can't get as close as I would like. I think I am going to start moving up. Now, we can leave them alone for a little bit. Like, that's already 200 casualties on their side already, which is great. Move, like, 2 of you up here. Maybe not like that. So 1 right there. 1 right there. See if they'll maybe advance forward. Spear move up. Yeah, I was worried about that tribal raider unit. You're gonna get a charge in there. I'm not gonna try and pull you guys back right now because that's just not gonna do us great. So I'll just try and push forward with my spearmen. Yeah, you guys can easily handle this guy. Because you guys aren't taking the worst amount of damage in melee. They still lost 3 of you guys already. There we go. Yeah, hit those guys. If we break that guy there quickly, and then I'll readjust. Pull you 2 back. Pull back. Spearmen, adjust. Start hitting the Goblinmen ruffians. Archers, most certainly try and target the captain here. Any shock units we want to focus down really quickly. I'm not too worried about the cav, I feel like. Let's see, that is 500 kills right now. Yeah, Spearmen are doing great against the ruffians. Yeah, they brought that guy in, he broke, that's good. We want to start seeing some more blobs from you guys. Yeah, they're doing pretty good right now, though. You guys haven't charged into there yet. I want to start moving in with my cav, but I need to start pressuring them a bit more first with my infantry. So you guys try and make your way up here. Don't chase them. There. Spearmen try and go... Spearmen, you go up this way. You guys try and go around over here. Let's try and have it so some archers are moving up, but most of you are staying where you are to keep firing into things. Artillery pieces keep moving forward. There's a lot of javelin cav over here. I'm going to try and start moving in with my cav. I get in a melee with these guys, I win. If I can just push them into fighting somebody else, that wouldn't be the worst thing either. But no, like, you guys gotta try and make your way over here. I want to get Boromir up here so he can try and harass them a little bit. Half-orc axes with the onager. And I don't need to chase these guys. I'm just trying to have it so we can get into surrounding the enemy army. Guys, we're going to go into shield wall formation. Okay, now go around this way. Let's go. Okay, try and get some shots back here now. Go here. Cav moved up now. And you guys... You need to pull back. Yeah, you two are doing good here. Pull back away from this spearman. We don't want to fight that. So my archers are not firing. Move up so we can get some better shots. Get some shots in there. These guys are slowly losing there. There we go. Now you guys make your way up this way. So we can surround their skirmishers. You guys go for the Chief's Bodyguard, the Berserker. Switch back over here a little bit. Get out of there. You guys are good there. I'm going to try and run you around the side, maybe help flank that spot. Archers keep trying to move up. I'm going to have you maybe go over to here. Oh, keep distracting them. Yeah, hopefully slaughter that general there. Cav is... Ooh. Get out of there if you guys can. Pull back, pull back, pull back. There we go. General's dead. Let's get out of here with the cav. This is not the best position. Ooh, that guy's about to break. No, don't risk it, don't risk it, don't risk it. Moving up. These archers move forward. There we go. Cav, get out of there. Go, go, go. Please, please, please. I think I'm going to lose that guy. Yeah, he's below 10 units. Yeah, both these guys are dead. Yeah, damn.
Nothing remains of this unit now.
Not the best, but it's okay. So I'm going to pull this guy back. Because we've almost got the central point on our command. Archers are moving up. You need to move up too. Yeah, some archers. Guess over there. But yeah, keep moving up. We've killed, let's see, so far, pretty good chunk. Yeah, 2,400 are dead. I've lost 600 myself. So what we're going to do is just keep moving my archers a little bit closer. So, like, Boromir. So if you go try and defend this side. Yeah, those guys are almost about dead over there. Onager. Keep trying to get you closer. There. Yeah, Boromir, move up. There's those guys up there. Shield wall yourself up and then kind of form up here a little bit. Trying to defend this flank. Onager, let's have you try and fire back here. Don't chase. Just form up. Let's get you right here. You can go right here. Wait until that shot gets in. Now charge. You keep getting closer. And you've got 700 guys left. This cav I'm going to bring back in, because I think it's now all they've got left. Because most of the units are breaking. Yeah, this point's almost under my control. This general's almost dead. Let's get you guys. All three of you. Go here. Unless that's it. That's it. Yeah, lost my 2 cav units. Not ideal. But that's okay. I can recruit new ones if I really need to. I think for right now, we at least have 1 cav unit, at least. So, that's okay. I might be able to get the Rohirrim back. But also, it's not the worst thing right now to lose those guys, because they'll just save me some money for now. But there we go. So that will be good there. And then... I'm going to demolish that for right now. This will repair, because then I'll actually have enough to convert it next turn. But with that, Isengard is practically dead, which is really good for us. Now we just need to get these areas to be happy and secure. I feel like I'll maybe grab Aragorn, and he can maybe start building up his army around here, and he'll be the one that deals with the Dunlendings. So I could try that. And then basically it'll be like, yeah, once Imrahil's ready, yeah, I can get just 2 more Riders of Rohan. Good, I can just replace both those units I lost with them. So we'll hold off for right now. I think we're going to focus on trying to convert this building over first so we have a basic garrison. I'll get the Riders of Rohan when we're ready to leave here and actually start doing something. I do not like those armies sitting there. But you're not at war with me. Right now. That's my hope, is that you're not going to attack me. Just for right now. I still can try and hopefully get away with just building these areas up a little more. My economy's doing better, at least right now. Especially with me continuously trying to embezzle funds. Okay, got more population surpluses there. I don't even know where those armies went at this point in time right now. Population surpluses don't really help us out at the moment right now, since I don't have the money to take advantage of it. I do not like you guys around here. Like, I know you guys are fighting each other, but it still fucking scares me seeing those armies continuously. Because for right now, essentially, I just need to get these areas here to be happy enough that I can leave armies out of here. Because, like, if I can start building stuff up like this now, need to convert that over. I'll get this building again here. I'll probably focus on building these up a lot to level 2 right now. Because in terms of getting us money and getting us conversion, it's perfect. It's 2 birds with 1 stone. Because it gives me a little bit of money, does take up food, which for the most part should be fine. And then essentially, I feel like I need to wait until I just let these naturally heal up. Because otherwise it's too much money. It's way too much money. But I do think that what I'll do is... So, I just want to keep an eye on these areas with Boromir. Grimslade right now, I need to stay here for 4 turns. But we should be okay now. Or essentially, I need to keep building these areas up. My economy's doing better. And my goal is going to be that as soon as I can... Imrahil goes back down to try and like go on the offense into the heart of Harad, and I'd have it so Boromir goes back to Osgiliath, and he can kind of push in down that way. I think. Okay, so you guys are doing better there. for right now. Yeah, we just keep trying to build up what we can. Like, this area is doing better a little bit. I really need this area, these to grow, so I can get more conversion. So that's good there. This one I'm going to definitely try and upgrade that now. Try and upgrade that, and then I don't have enough money. It's like, hey, I can get at least one building. I do need to remember, though, to keep embezzling funds. It is helping my economy oh so much to embezzle funds, and I'm going to keep trying to do that when I can, because you guys have no other points to really use them for. So keep doing that, keep spamming those up, and then that can kind of help us build up our economy a little bit faster, I hope. And I do need to go to Snowburg soon. Yeah, I don't want to sit here for too long. I think as soon as Grimslade has its garrison, I go to Snowburg. Okay, got 900 from that, 600, 100, and 1,000 from Boromir. Beautiful. And I will probably actually try and now claim these territories, I feel like Boromir too. Like, it'll be good to go for them. But yeah, we need at least 2 more turns. At least. So we've got that. And then Isengard, upgrade this building here. These need the population, which we're now getting some growth. This needs 4,600 to be converted over. Gives influence to Isengard until I convert it. But let's just keep getting these. Again, these buildings will slowly get me more money. Let's go with that for right now. I'm going to let everything else be converted. Just slowly repaired on its own. This I think we can now maybe get. So I want to grab... it's currently the corruption reduction one. Which the main difference is, oh, if I upgrade it to my version, it gives me 100 culture too. So let's go do that. Because I know I still want to do that. I still want to switch these buildings over. It's just, I'd prefer to focus on other things first. But like this one this is a good thing to convert over. This one, I don't need to. Oh, it gives more income from agriculture. This is just the better garrison building, which I do want to have the garrison building in the Hornburg, possibly just in case. And then this is the one that at the moment is the food one. So it'd be this one. I actually get less. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, no. So just need at least 2 more turns until this is fully converted over. Gives Boromir time to heal up as well. And then right before I start moving, I can grab the Riders of Rohan, so he's got a full stack army again. But no, I'm happy about how things are going with this campaign. We're starting to be able to build up a lot more. It took me 100 fucking turns. But we've been able to do quite a bit. I do worry about... Well, Edoras has a better garrison now. But you guys might try and make your way out of Snowburg. Like, next turn I can do something. I would say just, yeah, keep eating this. It gives me money. The more of those I can build up, the better. And then, yeah, Edoras right now has got a pretty decent garrison. It's got a decent garrison, so hopefully you guys will be okay. Let's see, this one, 80 food, 120 culture. I'd get less food if I converted those over right now. Okay. Good to know. This I do think I want to convert over, but I don't have enough money for it right now. Let's keep embezzling. You guys get a lot of points every turn anyways from all your actions you guys are doing. So no, keep doing that. You guys are still recruiting. They could go for Edrahold, which has a little bit better of a garrison. They physically... It says they're still recruiting, so I think we might be okay. I might be... No, I should wait until next turn. I don't want to risk it where I accidentally move out early and they have one tiny army somewhere still around here and they decide to hit that. They could do that. Go with this one because that'll give us a little bit more money from the maritime commerce there. And at the moment... Okay, yeah, it is... Currently, it is Harad. So what I might do is... Do you guys want to... Because if I could... What I could do for right now is maybe give a peace treaty. Nope. I was going to say, maybe give a peace treaty over to you guys, because what we'd probably do is maybe... if we can avoid a war with Harad, I could just start fighting the forces of the Dunlendings while I have armies over here. But I do worry about them attacking me, so I do kind of want to... I want Boromir to get back over here to help with Osgiliath. I really want to do that. So, we could do that idea. I'm just... Yeah, here they come for Edrahold. Fuckers. I want to move out. Hopefully you only sack it. Got a lot of archers. Please attack this spot. If you attack that spot, I have a decent chance to do some pretty good damage. It just depends on where you guys are going to go specifically. Because they're mainly just archers. That's something interesting. That Isengard is basically just spamming archers right now for their armies here. Which is good for me. Because once I can actually get into melee with them with like cav units, hey, we do great. But this really depends on how where they're going to deploy and how this fight's going to go. I hope we do some really good damage. But it's always hard to get some good angles for this section or this section. So I really hope they go for this spot. Let's see. They are not. So they're likely... Yeah, they're likely going to split their attention. So I will put you and you here. Put you guys there. I will then put most of my guys over here, trying to delay them as we put my guys up on the barricade. And the main goal is as much damage as we physically can do. I'm hoping they'll focus most of their attention over here, but they're split up in the way that looks like they're going to send units here and here. So let's see what we can do. We'll do what we can. And ideally, Boromir's going to be moving out next turn. I just need to make sure that we had at least something to watch over that. So we just need to make sure we can get that garrison up with that city. Yeah, because at least the units they have, they're really bad. These are all tier 1 units. So, like, I know I'll be able to inflict a decent amount of casualties. If you can. I would prefer you maybe target the general, but he's not in range right now. Because I know I'm going to at least be able to get some good damage. That's 140 kills already. But yeah, they're blobbing up, and I then worry about their skirmishers because they have so many of them. Can you get just a little bit closer? I'd like you to try and shoot these archers a little bit if you can. Like, these guys I'm not too worried about. My infantry against their basic infantry units, we are way better. Like the gold Goblinmen ruffians are really bad in comparison. Let's see. So far, yeah, it's 400 kills already. You're doing great damage there. I'm trying to get close enough I can hit these archers. Like, try and target them instead. If you can. Try and get your shots back here, because I'm not worried about their infantry. It's just you guys don't have the best angle. Try and adjust there. That is 500 kills right now.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
You guys aren't firing the way I want you to. Just fire, Will. You're being stupid. Okay, you guys actually try and move forward in a second here. Because I want to try and see if I can get you in the melee with those archers. So keep moving forward in shield wall formation. And try and start fighting these archers if you can in melee. I don't want to let them just freely shoot me. So yeah, try and make your way forward. Number-wise, that's a decent chunk of men. Like it's the biggest issue I know will be their general's bodyguard. He's a berserker. So I'd have to kill him to be able to like win this fight. I want to get in melee with these damn archers. I don't want them to just freely shoot me either, though. So this guy's taking the damage. you back up. Try and get shots in here. Because if I can finish these guys off, I might be able to get you guys in melee with those archers. Okay, one of my archers is out of ammo. I'm going to try and have him run over here and see if he can get in melee with these guys. Because as soon as this guy breaks, I'm going to run forward and try and see if I can get in melee with these guys. We've been able to do so far 1,000 kills. Like, that's not bad. This section's now just completely shattered now. I'm going to move this guy over. I'll move you around. You can keep getting some shots on them. Hopefully my captain will survive. Hopefully you have enough time to get over here, maybe. Although, technically, also, I have no neat reason to get into melee with you guys if I can. That's just so many archers. I think they just kill this guy. I think I'm going to just have you just kind of withdraw for a little bit, basically. Just distract them. Please shoot the Jones bodyguard. Oh, you might actually kill him. Oh, that's close. Okay, pull back. You're out of ammo. You're also about to get through that. But no. Archers, just pull back. We did a good amount of damage, at least. 1,100 kills. My captain's still holding. But now it's just a bunch of skirmishers, so I can't easily get into melee with them and fight them, because they're just going to be able to fire into us. Yeah, and for some reason these guys decided to start bugging out. They tried to start chasing me, but they never were actually able to catch up to us, so we at least delayed them for right now. Most of my garrison is just going to be fucking dead. I need to get over here as soon as I possibly can now with Boromir, but at least now I will have held the city, for now at least. They killed most of my garrison. Did some good damage at least with my archers there, but no, we need to move over here as quickly as we possibly can with Boromir. And then we need to finish these guys off. I should at least be able to kill off Isengard today. Once they're dead, things are going to be looking up for us in this campaign. We're already starting to make a bit more money, which I'm really happy about. Let me grab the... I'm just going to grab the money, honestly. Yeah, because they're still seeding us. Fuck! Oh, okay. Yep. Where are you going? They didn't do anything yet. Okay. Okay, Cair Andros is sieged. I should be fine here. Fuck me. Isengard. I'll even pay you fucking money. Give me this piece. Can I even get it to high here? Otherwise, I'm just going to kill you guys. Let me see. That's high there. I don't want to spend that much money, though. Leave me alone. I will kill you later with Imrahil. Fuck. Okay, Boromir, you need to move now. You need to get going immediately. So Boromir's going to grab the cav. I physically cannot get anything into Osgiliath quickly enough. So I should be okay here. I don't have anything down here. At least we're going to bring Boromir over. It's for navies. Embarked armies. Recruitment cost reduction. Let's get this ammo one now. I'm gonna get this. I am gonna hope, because Cair Andros should be okay. I'm worried about Osgiliath. Hopefully they just don't take it. But like, we at least got to a point here now where maybe I can convince Mordor to give me a peace treaty now for a time as well. They did. Okay. I will now have a temporary peace treaty with Mordor and with Isengard. And then I need to beeline over here as soon as possible with Boromir. And I can kind of build these areas up a little bit now to make me more money. Yeah, I'm just waiting on these things to be able to convert them over at some point. But yeah, Imrahil will stay back here for right now. And then it's just, yeah, Boromir we gotta get up in time. But as soon as I can get him back over here, I can go on the counteroffensive then. I'm just worried about the fact that I was really hoping they were going to not, or at least they were going to wait until I was done with Isengard, but no, they decided to attack before I was. So now we have it so, like, we'll do what we can. They're likely going to attack Cair Andros this turn. Yes. So Cair Andros is being attacked. I have a cab unit now at least, so I can deal with some skirmishers more, which is good. Thankfully, you guys don't have mûmakil generals, like a certain someone in a different campaign of mine. Okay, we should be okay. We should be okay. We should be okay. I'm so fucking worried about the fact that you guys decided to hit me now. Like, Isengard's essentially destroyed. Essentially. I can try and kill off Isengard at a later date right now. I'm not going to worry about them for the moment. I was able to get a peace treaty. They can fuck off and leave me alone for right now. This fight should be fine. I've got a decent garrison. I have a new cav unit now, so I have a way to deal with skirmishers and run down troops. I hope they just ignore Osgiliath. If I can get Boromir over here to defend Osgiliath, we'll be fine. You guys are coming from down this way, so they're likely going to ignore this spot. Okay. The reinforcements, I'm curious where those are going to be coming from. You will probably have set up here. And then we'll put... They mainly have a bunch of CAD units, so we'll definitely want to put the spearmen first. So, like, I'll do that. I'm expecting most of them to be over here, so I'll put most of the garrison here. I'll put some guys here, because I do expect them to try and maybe go to this section. So yeah, get set up over there. Cav will have back over here. I'm going to put more spearmen here. So let's pull you guys back just a little bit. You guys, and then Archer, Archer. Put you guys there. I don't know where most of their forces are going to be, so I'm actually curious where I want to put most of my archers. But for right now, I can put you guys kind of like right over there, and we can have some in reserves back over here, and we can adjust you guys as need be. Faramir, I might just have be back here. I do want to double check, though. Yeah, that'd be fine. So I can have you, like, right there. So right there. Good spot to be able to unload into them. Don't have fire at will on. Flaming rounds. And then I've just got these guys here. I'll put you both over here for right now, just in case they go to this section. They might not, but just in case, we can adjust after the fact. But we got guys here, here, here. Cav will be ready. And I'm just wondering where their reinforcements are coming from. They should, I'm hoping, mostly come from the south. because of where they're coming from. Okay, so some of them are coming from over here.
Reinforcements have been spotted.
Did you actually go over this way then? So if they're coming from over there, yeah. It's going to be these two sections primarily. This section I should be fine to just move out. So I'll move you guys over here to this section. So move over there to help that spot. And then we just gotta wait for them to blob up around here. And I'll move you just around over here. And then we're just gonna wait until the archers start getting blobbed up and distracted. And then we can start unloading into you guys. And then I do want to make sure, so any of the, these guys are great ones to focus on. The general as well. So try and focus on shock units. Other skirmishers would be great to focus down as well. They have some reinforcements. Looks like they have some reinforcements coming from over here too. So it's not just that side, but these guys are likely looking like they're just coming over here. Keep trying to focus on those guys. Yeah, archers, start doing your thing. And if you guys can, he's not really in range. I would like to focus primarily on their general. You guys can fire as well. No range on them right now. Number-wise, they've already lost 100 guys so far. Good. Those might be the only reinforcements they had from this side. I want to start trying to go for the archers, though. And at least we have it so, like, this is all my spearmen up in front. So they have a lot of cav, but it's all melee cav at least, too. Onager, I think I might let you start opening fire back here. You guys definitely focus on the skirmishers. Definitely try and target down the general. You try and get rid of the desert raiders. Yeah, Onager start trying to fire in here. They do have some... Oh, that's a lot of archers over there. Back up for right now. I'm gonna wait until they're more distracted. Yeah, Onager's gonna start unloading into their blob right here. Got a couple more shots over here as well. But yeah, try and focus on the general. Move over to the side a little bit and try and target the Serpent Guards with Faramir. Yeah, you guys just keep shooting directly into this guy. A lot of guys coming on up here. I'm worried about them. Yeah, they've got a lot of reinforcing archers, which concerns me. Getting shots around. We're holding nicely so far. Yeah, 500 kills already. Try and focus on the Jones bodyguards. Try and hit these other archers if you can. These guys are actually coming around to try and hit me, so we don't want to do that. I'll wait until they're distracted. Ooh, good amount of routing over here. That's great. You have to come with more reinforcements on this side. This guy might be vulnerable enough that I can try and hit him on his own. There's just too many guys right here to try and hit you. I think I can try and move up here. Oh, come on. Game, please. I hate them. There we go. Actually, stay where you were. These guys are coming around. You can hit them instead. Good damage there. Try and hit the general if you can. He's around here, so try and target him. Just trying to blob up around here. Yeah, it's mainly their skirmishers that I'm worried about. They have a lot of archers. Yeah, this force is going to start breaking now a bit more. Cease fire for the moment. I'm trying to get my cav around, try and hit this guy. If they run away from here really quickly, I might be able to try and have it. So what we can do is I'll get my cav in position, and then we can start trying to flank a little bit more and kind of go on the offensive on this side. You guys are doing good. And then I remember that, yeah, Faramir's right here. We're taking a lot of damage. Pull back. Pull back, pull back, pull back. You can try and run over here to save yourself. Like, we're moving my cav into position right now. I think I'll try and have it so that what I can do is get this guy. Let's try and go for this one lonesome archer now. Because you're pretty alone. These guys are pretty alone too. I need to get rid of this guy. They got a lot of guys over here. Number-wise, they have lost about 1,800. I've lost 300 so far myself. They do just have a lot of archers, which is what concerns me. Yeah, try and charge in here. Try and hit this guy if you can. Now, are the archers distracted right now? Get you to move forward. Get you to move forward. Help break this guy quickly. And then we'll try and have most of my garrison try and make their way over to help us out on this side. So we can break that chunk. You can just kind of probably stay where you are, actually. Okay, so I'll have it so what we'll do is charge. Charge. Charge and charge. Back up. Because that guy broke. But have those guys push forward. These two will at least stay here, just in case they turn back around and start focusing over here. And at the moment, they've got a massive blob here. Let's start targeting that with my onager. So start targeting that blob there. These guys are now going to start chasing them. I've got my cav here to help them, though. So ideally, this section should be pretty dead. You just, back up away from that guy a little bit. Wait until I can try and get those infantry into melee. Faramir was taking damage, but now he's not. You're out of ammo. Let's pull you back. You adjust here. Everybody else is good. Yeah, the onager is now starting to turn fire over here. I'm kind of trying to do a similar thing that we're doing over here with that side too. Okay. Try and get over here now. Well, I've got at least some guys making their way over now. I'm gonna get these guys too. Just need to try and chase you guys down with these guys. And then Cav gets in here to try and either, like, stop them. So, like, I'm trying to, like, hit, like, this unit right here. And then we can get you guys to kind of stop for a little bit. Or you're just going to keep trying to run away from us. Yeah, they're like, one, try and get in here. And I don't want to stay here. I want to keep trying to charge into them. But just make it so my infantry can get in melee here. Say you, my cav. I'm going to have you keep distracting these guys. You're still trying to go over here. You're still trying to go over here. You trying to go over here. You should not have stopped. Just keep distracting them. Yeah, because you guys will win in melee there. And I've got the archers trying to make their way on this side too. Trying to see. I don't want to jump into melee just yet. But I want to try and distract you guys. Try and get melee with this one if you can. Try and make your way over. This one's still running up, taking a little bit longer to get over here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, because like, these guys are losing number-wise. They now have less men than I do, which is great. Why are you taking so long to walk over here? Yeah, this blob's taking some really good damage. Keep firing, just adjust your shot a little bit. You guys keep chasing them. One archer's almost over here. This one's on his way over, so he'll be here soon. Just worried about my cav. You are winning right now, but I'm worried about this guy starting to shoot into you. He's actually trying to shoot this other spearman, which is not what I want right now. I think I need to send some more reinforcements over. Okay, I gotta pull my cav out of here. You're taking way too much damage, but more of my reinforcements are getting over here now. I pushed some of you guys to the edge of the map. You need to pull back out of here. I need to just get you to pull out as entirely, practically. Like, this guy's about to break here. This is why I use primarily the garrison army for this. Like, this guy's about to get to the edge of the map. You're about to get to the edge. Yeah, so most of these guys are dead. Oh, they broke that one guy that was chasing that unit. Not great. But no, you guys should be okay there. Onager is almost out of ammo. I feel like this is the point. Okay, now you're out of ammo. Okay, this is now the point where take these guys because you're the ones that are less speed up. Oh, or they gave up. Beautiful. Okay, I'm not gonna risk running them down with my cav. I will try and run them down with other units though. I still might be able to do that. But yeah, this was a lot of damage. Did good. I just had a lot of skirmishers that I was worried about there. Good damage on the onagers there, though. I think I'm going to need to get a couple more units in this army here if I can. A couple more archers or another cav unit would be great. Because, yeah, good amount of damage across the board. They lost, yeah, 3,600 there. I will definitely be taking the replenishment here right now. That was a good chunk of their army that they had around here. One of those, okay, because it doesn't look like they're sieging Osgiliath. So that actually might have been almost all their forces around here that went for Cair Andros. Okay, don't lose any units. Take the replenishment. But no, I think we did great. Attacking Annuland. This, I feel like I'm going to want to fight myself. So, I think I'm going to save this for the next video. It's 1,000 guys versus 1,400. Might be able to do that. Yeah, I think I'll be saving this for the next video. So, I'm going to be done for today. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I'd love for you guys to have to say about this campaign. Any thoughts in general? This is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.